Exercises. Multiple choice questions. First one. Which of these is a feature of conifers? First one. They do not produce flowers. They have broad leaves. They shed their leaves in winter. They eat insects. They do not eat insects, so not this answer. They shed their leaves. No, they are evergreen plant. They do not shed their leaves at all. Okay. Then they may shed their leaves, but little. They do not shed the leaves completely in the same time. Then they have broad leaves. No, they have narrow leaves. The answer is they do not produce flower. Instead of flower, they usually produce cones. Second one. So which of these is not an evergreen tree? Pine, fir, spruce. Okay, spruce. Okay, these trees, they are actually evergreen. Okay, so pine, fir, spruce. So these are actually evergreen trees. So only maple. Maple is not an evergreen tree. It is a deciduous tree which will shed its leaves in winter. And it will grow its new leaves in spring. Third one. Which of these plants float freely on water? Water lily, tape grass, water hyacinth, hydrilla. Okay, it is water hyacinth. Water hyacinth will float freely on water. Then, which of these plants traps insects? Okay, duckweed, pitcher plant, hydrilla, oak. Okay, so it is the pitcher plant which will trap insects. Okay, duckweed is an aquatic plant, but it doesn't trap insect. Hydrilla is also an aquatic plant, it doesn't trap an insect. Oak is a tree. Then, fungi grow on. Stale food means spoiled food, dead plants, dead animals, all of these. Answer is all of this. It will grow on stale food, dead plants, dead animals. D is the answer. Give one word for the following. Living on land. Living on land, it is terrestrial. Second one, not losing all their leaves in winter. It is evergreen. Third one, losing all their leaves in a season. Deciduous. Fourth one, living in water. Aquatic. Fifth one, eating insects. Insectivorous. See, find the answers in the word grid. Okay. First, my sharp spines are actually leaves. It is cactus. Here it is cactus. C-A-C-T-U-S. Cactus. Okay, then second one, I am a conifer. I am a conifer. It is cedar. Check this, cedar. C-E-D-A-R. Then third one, I live in cold places and shed my leaves in winter. Birch. Okay, here it is. B-I-R-C-H. Then I am a large tree in the plains and have roots growing from my branches. It is banyan. B-A-N-Y-A-N. Banyan. Then, I cannot make my own food and I grow on a bread. Mould. Here it is. Mould. Now, D. How do the following help the plants to survive? First one. The stem of a cactus plant. The stem of the cactus is modified to store water even to prepare food because it is green in color. Second one. The sloping shape of conifers. The sloping shape of conifers will not allow snow to retain on the leaves. It will make the snow to fall off. Third one, the roots of a mangrove tree. So mangrove tree, they have the root which grows above the ground. They help in breathing. Because as the soil is very sticky, they do not get oxygen from the soil. So they have breathing roots. Okay, mangrove tree. E. Answer the following questions. Some desert plants have roots that grow very deep into the soil. Why? So mainly to absorb water. So mainly to absorb water. Desert soil doesn't contain water. So mainly in search of water, the roots grow very deep into the soil. Then second one, why do some trees lose their leaves in winter? So few trees will lose their leaves in winter mainly to protect themselves from the cold. So due to that, the leaves will lose their leaves in winter. Third one, why do some plants eat insects? Some plants will eat insects mainly to get minerals, specifically nitrogen. Fourth one, where do mushrooms and molds grow? Mushrooms and molds grow on plant and animal matter. Higher order thinking skills. First one, if you plant a mangrove tree in Kashmir, which has a cold climate, will it grow properly? No. So mangrove is not adjusted to live in the cold climate of Kashmir. So naturally it doesn't grow properly. Then second one, underwater plants have long thin leaves. What do you think will happen if they had big broad leaves? Suppose if they had a big broad leaves, they might have floated on water. Okay, floated on the surface of water. So they do not have big broad leaves. So they have long thin leaves. Third one, why do the leaves of water lily and lotus have stomata on their upper side? Because only through the upper side, only through the upper side they can exchange the gases. That is, they can breathe. Whereas the lower part, as it contains water, they cannot use the oxygen present in the water. Okay, that is the reason they have stomata. Stomata is the pores present on the leaf. So they are present only on the upper side. Life skills. Do you have plants in your house? Definitely you have. Do you know how to take care of them? Okay, here are a few tips. There are a few tips given so that you can take care of the plants well. Make sure that plants get enough sunlight. So sunlight is very important for the plant to prepare food. Give them sufficient water. You need to give them sufficient water, not excess water also. Find out how much water different plants need. Do not give them too much or too little water. Too little water means again they may dry. Too much water means the plants may decay also. If your plants are affected by a disease or pest, get the help of an adult to treat them. So whenever your plants are affected with a disease or a pest, you can take the help of your parent to treat them. Activities for assessment. So only if possible you can try this. Carry out a group project on the kinds of plants found in your city, town or village. Okay, check what type of plants are present in your city, town or village. You can also make a website on the project and share it with your family and friends. Here they are given some hint how exactly you can upload this to the website. Visit a local vegetable and fruit market. Find out from the vendors about the fruits and vegetables grown in your state. So you can ask a vegetable or fruit market vendor about the fruits and vegetables grown in our state, Karnataka. Also find out the states from which other vegetables and fruits are obtained. And you can also inquire him, related to from where he is getting the different vegetables and fruits, from which states. What kind of climate do the other states have? You can also find out what type of climate other states have.